Welcome to the Holy Yogi, where we help you find the guru inside of you. Hello, beautiful. Hello, handsome. How you doing today? It's Ilan Bomani. And if no one has told you today that they love you, mwah, 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 I love you, 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 each and every one of you, let me be the first. Because why? Love is the greatest medicine of them all, and love, it feels so good, and it makes the world go round and round. And so today, what are we going to talk about? First, before we talk, I want you to like, comment, and subscribe so you can get, hit the notification bell, ding, 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 so you know next time I give out some wonderful information. And today, we're going to talk about love. I was just drawn to this today because what I want everybody to do, listen, if you want to ask the Holy Yogi, I forgot to mention this in the last couple of videos, do me a favor, go to my Instagram account, The Holy Yogi, DM me any question that you may have, and I'll be happy to answer them, okay? I do not check my email. I try to stay on course here, but at Instagram, I'm on course. And today, and I want you to see the wonderful, I'm on a mission to really talk about and really preach about the Soulmate series. So go check that out. I did a series of 8 videos that really takes you from day 1 to day 7. And I added an extra bonus one because I really wanted to add the icing on the cake as far as this wonderful series. It went so well. Kudos to everybody that is doing the Soulmate Challenge. That's what we should do. We should call it the Soulmate Challenge. I like that. And in a nutshell, I got some information, in regards to Soulmate Quote that I put down. And I do my research daily in the morning time. And I found an awesome Soulmate Quote. And it said, "Love is patient. Why rush a love affair that you're going to have forever?" And that is not the exact quote, but I'm basically paraphrasing it because I want to hit a real important point. I was going to talk about something else today, but Spirit told me to talk about it because when I saw that quote, "Love is patient," Corinthian 13, I forget the details of, the quote, but in Corinthians, it talked about love is patient, love is kind. Just stop. Let's just stop, because when I saw that love is patient, it's true that true love, it's not something that should be rushed. And I'll talk about myself because I graduated from the School of Spiritual Special Ed. I just talk about myself and how I rushed a relationship, because I think you can relate to this, that when you meet somebody, that chemistry kicks in and it feels so good and they're liking you and they're saying all these nice things in the beginning relationship and you're saying all these nice things and the love is, sparkling and things of that nature. Because at the time, whenever you meet somebody, you really are in that phase of, I'm in love, I'm feeling love, it's exciting, and, they're called the rose-colored glasses. Well, yeah, it's rosy because think about it. Your consciousness and his consciousness, because you made a decision. Once again, love, happiness, joy, all these emotions are a decision-based situation, and it's a choice that you want to be in the face of love, okay? And everything is going really hunky-dory, and so you tend to rush it. You tend to rush the love, and it's feeling good, and then you make love, and then it's definitely love because that's feeling absolutely awesome because of the consciousness, because of the desire and things of that nature. And just as fast as we rush it and we fall in love and we want to see each other every day and every hour, and we're talking on the phone till 2 o'clock in the morning and get back up and start talking again at 6 o'clock in the morning, and going out on dates and all the time and things of that nature, and it's just feeling so good, and we're rushing it, and then all of a sudden, it just out of the blue, it just crashes and it burns, because you come eventually, like anything in life, all things in balance, you come down from that high. And that's when we make the mistake of thinking that that's it because we rushed it. Imagine another thing I like to tailor to the fact that I would have mentioned to you, it's like a snowstorm. I'm from Philly, and if you go up there, you've seen a lot of snow storms and a lot of snow experiences. And I can remember when snow used to come down like real fluffles, and it come down really fast, really fast, really fast, really fast, 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 and then would stop. And it'd be nothing too much that would accumulate or anything of that nature. And you're like, okay, we're breaking in accidents, etc. So stopped, okay? But as a kid, you wanted it to continue. You was kind of disappointed. It came and it went so quickly, and it was so fast. But the real, true snowstorms came down consistently, steadily, slowly, evenly, in a balance. And you knew that storm was going to bring you 1 foot, sometimes 2 feet, sometimes 3 feet, sometimes 4 feet, and it usually lasted over 24 hours. But in the end, you got that 3 to 4 inches. You didn't have to go to school, and more important, you can get outside and play in it and build snowmen and women and have snowball fights. Okay. So that's the same thing as far as being patient and waiting for the universe to bring you your wonderful soulmate. And when the soulmate comes, you patiently, you gotta sometimes draw back the excitement. Because sometimes when you get too excited, it just, like I said, it's not gonna last that long, because it's like, running a race. You can sprint, but after a while, you're gonna run out of energy. And sometimes that's what happens with the love energy, when it's false energy, okay? It's like you take coffee and you have that false energy for a period of time, and then you come down, sometimes you crash. From that, it's not healthy, it's not natural, and it's not real. So what you really need to do is you need to give it time. Be patient. And that's why I say it's so important to really focus on dating throughout the whole entire year, because you're going to go through that, because it is exciting. But then after all, like I said, people can put up that, high anxiety, intensity, love level, but for so long, and then it's going to come down, it's going to come to an even balance, etc. And so that's why patiently waiting and seeing the relationship throughout a whole entire year, going through, different experiences, what happens in a year. Sometimes, through that year, colds and flus and highs and lows that, health challenges may come into effect. Life challenges may come for you or for him, with family and friends and loved ones, and you get a chance to go through all those experiences together, and then you get to go through those experiences of finding out what the sand scars are, the good habits and the bad habits each of you have, and you can finagle and maneuver and figure out, if that's really what you can handle and what you can really go through, and that you can see them in all phases of their emotional experiences to see if they do have highs and lows and good and bad experiences and things of that nature, and how they handle and how you handle and how you can work together to handle the situation. So giving yourself 1 full year of having those type of experiences, by then you pretty much know a person. Like I said, a person can hide, for a period of time. Not that they're intentionally doing that, because in the beginning of any relationship, we all want to put our best foot forward. We want to put all the best personalities and aspects of ourselves forward, because we want to be liked and cherished. That's our true original selves. But like anything in life, we got to practice it on a consistent and daily basis to make the good part of us become the habit instead of the challenging parts of us. And once again, it's all relative. What is considered a good habit to you may be a bad habit to me, and vice versa. And that's what we all got to figure out, And so giving your relationship that type of time. Love is patient. Love is patient, And if you know it's going, and give yourself an opportunity to do that so it lasts a lifetime. Because I was not patient, and because I wanted to rush it, because it was feeling so awesome and so good, and I wanted it to last. That feeling, sensation to last forever. And don't get me wrong, just because it ebbs and flows, doesn't mean it's not there at all, But it's reality of all things should be steady. That's why in a lot of spiritual philosophy, they talk about you being detached, from it. Whereas you don't get too caught up into the emotions, etc. Okay? Like anything, too much of a good thing is just that it is too much. So you want to really balance it. So be patient. That's why I think celibacy is so important, because if you can love each other through a whole year without having any sexual relationship, which sometimes can skew things, like I said, you're feeling good, and it's making you feel good physically, and you think that, in other aspects of your life, it's good also, and sometimes it's not. And we hold on to that. But what I want you to do is I want you to understand that after a year, you go through that wonderful probationary period to see if it's working out. And you see that after a year and all that you've been through without sex, that you would want to be with that person for the rest of your life in 2019, it's real and it's meant for you. And I promise you, when a person loves you and you love that person, trust me, the sexual relationship is going to be fine. Don't worry about it. More importantly, when God ordains you together, God is not going to put you with somebody that you're not sexually compatible with. It doesn't work that way. God's got it all figured out. You're all right. You're cool. Don't worry about that at all. Have a great day, everybody. And remember, love is patient. Give it time to marinate. Just like the harvest of a crop. You gotta go through a whole full year in order to get that beautiful, those apples and the trees and all those things. It takes time to get it. And enjoy the fruits of your labor. Patience is what? A virtue. Massive success to you all, and have a great day. Oh, by the way, remember, comment, like, subscribe, and let's go through our minute meditation. Dear Heavenly Spirit, thank you for this time and this moment and teaching me the art of being patient. I know that love is patient. I know that I am patient, and I am willing to wait a lifetime to be with the one that you have ordained me to be with. And as I am with the one and the love of my life, allow me to be patient with this individual's sand scars and habits, so that we both can go through a wonderful transformation and experience love 24 hours a day, 7 days a week. Thank you. Hetapu. Namaste.